Good morning, Vero Beach. This is Todd on SV Redemption, coming from the north, moorings to the south, all anchorages around Velcro Beach and the Treasure Coast. We'd like you right now to put your radios on high, grab that mic, and let's have a roll call of who's listening in. Just come back with your boat name and boat name only, and go.
Flying Pig.
Rhiannon.
That was a rough one.
Blue Moon.
Albatross.
Autumn Born.
Whispering Swan.
Oh.
There he is.
Unicorn. Luckiest.
Luckiest.
Whispering Swan.
Gotcha, baby. All right, excellent roll call, everybody. Excellent roll call. You know, it's getting kind of chilly out there. I'm surprised everybody's up. All right, well, I'm sure we've got Mike on silent key out there. Mike, I hope you're out there listening. So, today is Friday, January 14th, 2022. The Vero Beach Cruisers Net, sponsored today by the sun. Not so much warmth, but some wind and the Seven Seas Cruising Association. Todd will be your anchor on the net today. I'm going to be broadcasting channel 68 from roughly now for about the next 20 minutes, so asking the maritime traffic once again to hold or switch channels at this time. I'm wearing socks, or as some call it, feet prison. So let's see if it's going to warm up with Skip on Flying Pig with the weather. You got that, Skip?
Roger that, thanks, Todd. It's brisk outside. We're going to have low 70s or upper 60s all the way to that for highs, and low 50s or even upper 40s overnights for the weekend. The next couple of days should be sunny, though, helping out our solar generation. But on the other hand, the wind generators likely won't do a great deal until Sunday. As well as breezy today, it's going to quickly drop to light and variable overnight on Saturday before climbing into the low 20s, along with some rain, unfortunately, on Sunday. Today will start in the northwest, but back to due west overnight before going to a honking west to northwesterly breeze on Sunday. Triana has our current green energy report. We'll have more to say on that in just a bit. But specifically today, we're going to see 68 and 47, tomorrow 73 and 63, both sunny, but rainy and windy on Sunday, 72 and 52. But that's just locally here on the ICW. Some folks like to go outside and go all the way. So here's a forecast all the way to the Bahamas. Strong northwest breezes today will decrease through the day, while seas will subside as well as a strong low pressure offshore the southeast U.S. lift away. However, another low pressure will strengthen as it moves over the southeast U.S. this weekend, bringing a strong cold front across the water Sunday morning and afternoon. Behind that front, winds will be fresh from the west Monday and then northwest by Tuesday. Gulf Stream hazards include currently winds 25 to 30 knots with occasional gusts to gale force. Seas 6 to 8 today. If you've been listening for a while, you know the dimensions of the Gulf Stream vary, so if you need precise information regarding boundaries and speeds at various points of the Gulf Stream, it's best to consult a weather router such as Chris Parker. Today's nearshore weather, which includes the western edge of the Gulf Stream, has a small craft advisory in effect through this evening. Today we're going to see northwest 20 to 25, diminishing to 10 to 15, seas 5 to 8, and occasionally 10-footers with a dominant period of 10 seconds. Tonight, northwest 5 to 10, seas 4 to 6, and occasionally 9-footers, and a dominant period of 8 seconds. Remember, this is near shore, it's not even the Gulf. Saturday, southwest 5 becoming south in the afternoon, seas 3 to 5, and occasionally 6 feet with a dominant period of 7 seconds. Saturday night, south 15 to 20, increasing to 20 to 25 after midnight with seas 3 to 5 and occasionally 7 feet. Sunday, southwest 20 to 25, seas 6 to 8 with occasionally 10-footers, and showers likely and a slight chance of thunderstorms. Sunday night, west 20 to 25 knots, seas 5 to 7 with occasional seas to 9 feet, and a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms. But remember, that's the coastal waters. The Gulf Stream has different wave metrics. Chris Parker Weather Center subscribers receive email updates with Gulf Stream dimensions from Key West through Nova Scotia, but I've selected just this immediate Gulf Stream crossing area for discussion. The Gulf Stream edges and middle locations for our latitude have it a mile and a half each off of Lake Worth and Jupiter, and about 10 miles east at 27 north and 8005 west from Fort Pierce. The eastern edge over by the Bahamas banks is about 7922 west. If you're unfortunate and have to be headed north, or maybe you're coming back from the southern Bahamas, the recommended smooth center when it's not blowing a norther, and the strongest part of the stream is 27 north and 79.48 west in this area. On the other hand, if you're heading south, as most might likely be, it's best to stick close to shore to avoid the edge of that north-flowing stream, and as you heard, it's pretty close. As you move past Lake Worth, if you can't see the smiles on the folks on the beach, you're probably too far out. And of course, during west winds that are pretty nasty, close to shore would be the smoothest travel. If you're looking to go to the Bahamas, or if you have a friend that wants to come to Fort Pierce on the way back, here's Chris's most recent forecast for the area to help you take advantage of or avoid the Gulf Stream. The northwest wind surged overnight, making travel inclement for much of today. The next east or west-bound opportunity late Friday night into most Saturday, that's the 15th, before travel becomes inclement again on Sunday and Monday. The next east or west-bound window is either late Tuesday or Wednesday. It's a highly changeable environment with very narrow travel windows, so it's going to be a bit long for this little segment coming up. Northwest, 18 to 27, gusting 35, 6 to 10 foot seas today in the morning, this afternoon. Northwest at 18 to 25, gusting 35, becoming 8 to 16, gusting 26 to 10 foot seas, subsiding to 3 to 7 feet this afternoon and evening. Tonight, northwest 8 to 16, becoming under 12, and 3 to 7 foot seas, subsiding to 2 to 4 feet. Saturday morning, light and variable or northwest to north, under 12 knots, 1 to 4 foot seas. In the afternoon and evening tomorrow, light and variable or southeast to south, still under 12 and seas only 1 to 3 feet. Saturday night into Sunday morning, southeast to south, under 12 becoming south and picking up again at 18 to 28, gusting 36 with 1 to 3 foot seas growing to 5 to 8 feet before morning. Sunday afternoon, south becoming southwest at 20 to 30 and gusts to 40, 6 to 10 foot seas. And Sunday evening and night, southwest becoming west-northwest at 20 to 35, gusting 45, 7 to 15 foot seas. Yowza. Mostly dry today and tomorrow, isolated squalls to 30 and 40 knots on Sunday morning and afternoon, scattered and numerous squalls to 40 to 50 knots late Sunday afternoon and evening, but mostly dry late Sunday night and Monday. Please remember, we're just trying to help out with these reports. In any event, of course, you're the captain of your vessel, and the decision to proceed would be yours alone. Next up is Brianna with the Green Energy Report.
Boy, when life gives you frozen water, you should blend it up into a margarita. But let's see if there's a green lining to this weather with SB Always Home and the Green Energy Report.
Hello, this is Always Home with the Green Energy Report. I am happy to report that today is supposed to be an excellent day for solar. The cloud cover is going to be clear and the transparency is going to be above average. And as Skip mentioned earlier, the wind generators are going to be happy as well. So I'm going to turn this back over to Todd.
All right, some important marina news and happenings. Marina's open today, 8 to 5. Happy hour starts 3 p.m. on Thursday. If you missed it last night, sorry. Just BYOB, prepare to socialize. If you don't need a drink, hit the Marina office store for beer, sodas, and ice cream. Last call is when you see the 445 bus pass by. This gives you 10 minutes to hit the office for just one more. The marina is rafting, and we actually lost quite a few vessels yesterday. I was surprised. But make sure you got fenders on at least one side of your vessel. With the weather fronts coming in this week, as you heard from Skip, 14-foot seas. Ouch. We should probably expect more visitors, so let's make them welcome with fenders galore. All right, let's cover the basic information for those new to Vero Beach. Checkout is 10 a.m. Please be sure to let them know you left, either by phone or by VHF. They do have to send out housekeeping. Quiet hours, they're from 7 to 9. Mobile pump outs scheduled in the office, $5 each. They're done Mondays and Thursdays. You must visit the office to set this up. There's a logbook you need to fill out. You must also be on your boat when they arrive to pump out. You have to be there. You help them. Propane refills, they're dropped off at the office, refilled off-site by third party, usually in this one day. Bus service, it is free. Face masks are required. Your marina runs on bus route 1, and this route takes you out to the coast where you're going to see a lot of wave action, then back to Miracle Mile before hitting the terminal. JC Park, that's an optional route. When you board, let the driver know you'd like to be dropped there. If you need to be picked up, there is a phone number on the bus sign to call for pickup. Don't forget your cell phone. The bus picks up here at the marina, 45 minutes on the hour, but he's always about 5 minutes late. There are 2 spots to catch it, the Dinghy Dock Bus Shelter and in front of the lounge. If you need to exchange buses, they all do meet up once an hour at the terminal. Just ride it till you're there. Everybody, including the driver, has to get off for at least 10 minutes and switch. Drivers got route schedules. There are some in a laundry room on the bookshelf. And there's an app called Translock you can get on your phone. It tells you where the bus is in real time and all the extra stops. To request a stop, simply pull the cord if there is one. If you'll hear a ding, if you don't hear the ding, the driver did not reset the request stop sign. We sometimes have the bus that doesn't have a cord, so just simply yell, "Next stop, please." All right, dinghy docks. There are 2 of them in the canal. First one you come to, that is the engine down dock. Please do not raise your engine at the dock. Leave your painter 6 to 10 feet long once you're tied. If someone forgets to leave their engine down, please be a very courteous boater and lower it for them. The second dock, that's for longer leaves and to have your engine up. Tie your dinghy up nice, close, and tight. That's at the second dock only, not the first dock. That way it doesn't swing into others, causing damage from your engine being up. If you're leaving for a while and you want to leave the engine up, that is the dock you want, the second dock. If you're leaving for very long, however, come in at the end of the broadcast and see if someone can give you a ride in. And the Marina is usually capable of giving you a ride back out. If you have anything to buy, sell, or trade, please post it in the corkboard in the laundry room or chime in at the end of this broadcast when we do open mic. Any free cycle items should be left on the shelf there as well. That's in the laundry room. Large items can be left next to the dumpsters, but if it's trash, please make sure you get it in the dumpster. With a lot of people having outboard engine issues, I did notice yesterday on the corkboard, someone on the North Dock has a 6-horse, I believe it was a Mercury for sale. So you guys are looking for an engine, check the corkboard. All right, let's see. If I missed anything, Skip, on Flying Pig, can you come back and fill us in?
Sure. Today, not today. Getting ahead of myself. Monday at 4 p.m., the Seven Seas Cruising Association Monday night dinner will again be at Mr. Manatee's. A great time has been had by all in the prior GAMs. GAM, by the way, is where a bunch of people get together who are water folk. Y'all come join us, and if you'd like to come, you can get with me at Skip on Flying Pig on 68 after the net. And if you're arriving by dinghy, I'll cover that in the invitation segment in a moment, and I'll also cover how to get a ride if you need one on Monday's net. But please note, you don't have to be a member of the Seven Seas Cruising Association to come to this dinner, so join the rest of us for a great gam at Mr. Manatee's at 4 p.m. on Monday. If you've not registered on the Vero Beach Cruisers or Seven Seas Cruising Association Facebook pages, please let me know on 68 after the net. We do that so the restaurant can arrange our seating. We always have a crowd, and we need to let the restaurant know how many are coming. And also, please come by 4 because we release tables that we've asked for that aren't taken back to the restaurant shortly afterward. That's because it's their busiest day of the week, and they need every seat they can get. If you're later than 4, we might have to scramble to find you a seat. Yeah. And
good nachos too.
Community session you hear every morning, or at least have been, can sometimes go silent. On the other hand, you hear a lot of voices today, and you will tomorrow and yesterday. It's easy. I'm sitting in for a segment. You can do that too. If you want to see the net continue, we're going to need others who can hold a mic and read out loud at the same time, because everyone else you hear is doing exactly the same thing. If you want to be one of us, talk to either Flying Pig or White Magic after the net. If you're willing to be one of those who would prevent the sounds of silence, whether it's for a segment like I'm doing now, the whole net, a day, a week, a month, or however long you want. The cruiser's net needs you. The Bahamas has issued a formal visiting boats policy. You can see this website for up-to-the-minute information on COVID restrictions and how you get in and out of the Bahamas. Go to www.bahamas.com/travel updates. That's all one word. That is the official site for that. The information can be trusted there. Back to you, Todd.
Excellent, thank you. Yeah, the Bahamas has definitely issued a travel update, so if you're heading over there, definitely keep on top of that. So, moving on, we're going to do the happy hour report right now. So today is Friday, and Mulligan's happy hours 3 to 6, $3 drafts, house wine, $6 apps. No VIP specials on the weekend. I don't care what anybody thinks. There is no VIP specials. I heard there was. There's not, I asked. Mr. Manatee's has got all you can eat fried shrimp after 6, $16. Happy hour there runs 12/7. If you're looking for live music, Grinding Grape, Havana Nights Piano Bar down in South Beach, and Mulligan's and Waldo's live music. Both of those spots starts at 7 p.m. The Wave Kitchen at Costa de Esta has live music and $8 drink specials. I'm not sure $8 is really all that special, but maybe there it is. Chive has got happy hour every day, all day, with $1.50 doubles and martinis. $1.50 martinis. It's really cold out. $4 margaritas and 24 beers on tap. Frozen smoothies are buy one, get one, and I'm pretty sure today they're not going to sell that many. One note, Grind and Grape is pet friendly, so if you've got the little pup with you today, take them to Grind and Grape. So is Mr. Manatee's, by the way. I think they're like the only two restaurants that are pet friendly, really. And Grind and Grape actually has a pet menu. Kind of cool. Cobalt Restaurant has the Rodney Strong Wine and Dine event tickets up for sale if you're going to be here January 26th. It is a 5-wine, 4-course dinner. 4-course dinner pairing event to take you on a taste of California. If you don't know who Rodney Strong is, I didn't either. I had to Google it. It's actually the brand of wine. Tickets are a healthy $135 a person, and from what I was told, it will sell out. This is an all-night event starting at 6. Cool. Cobalt's normal happy hour is 4 to 5. Heaton's Reef, their sister deck restaurant, runs 3 to 4. Live music today starts in Heaton's at 1. So technically, they do have 2 hours of happiness, but yeah. Riverside's got their weekend dance party starting at 10 p.m. tonight with a DJ for those looking or those that can actually stay up that late. I think for me today, the meal is soup and a sandwich. And Kelly's Irish Pub typically does a good soup and sandwich combo. Had their Irish potato and cheddar soup last time, which was like a month ago. Last time I got colds and I had to wear socks. So I heading over today. Hope they have it again. And lastly, some of us looking to move on when weather breaks, be sure to hit up our local diver here in Vero Beach Marina for some bottom cleaning and anode replacement. Scrubbing Bubbles. Marine and Dive. You can find his card up in the office on the wall or just chime in here on 68 in the end and I will supply the number. I did get mine scheduled, but I was told he's very busy, so schedule early. All right, that's it for me on commercials. Let's hit Skip on Flying Pig. You got any commercials for us today, Skip?
Just a little bit. Mr. Manatee's was mentioned earlier, and I just wanted to tell you how to get there. It's a brief dinghy ride south for most of you, but wherever you are, it's on the first canal to the west, which is immediately south of the Barber Bridge, and it's about halfway in on the left, and their dinghy dock is immediately after a row of boats on lifts. And every night, as Tyler identified, has a different special deal. Be sure to tell them the Cruisers Net sent you. They're very, very supportive of us cruisers. Offshore Rafting Inflatable Boat Repair now has a second location in Sebastian, and if you're an ICW traveler, you might have visited Captain Zoe at the Oriental, North Carolina shop in the past. But if you're in need of dinghy repair, as many here can already attest, give her a call at 252-571-0421 or go to Offshore Rafting, that's all one word.com. All repairs are performed by appointment. They'll come and pick up and return your dinghy before and after your repairs. And Offshore Rafting also has a Facebook page. And this Cruisers Net is sponsored by Seven Seas Cruising Association. To see how membership can benefit you, go to ssca.org and click on the red box labeled Membership Benefits. Then explore the homepage, follow the page link, and come join us. Back to you, Todd.
All right, thanks, Skip. Let's not forget our local Stitch. That's Driana on SV Always Home. Always Home, you're up, babe.
All right, let's just cover some things. Riverside Theater has regrettably paused all its programs for the 21-22 season because of COVID. So make sure you check anything to make sure they're still going on. There's an art show, Art in the Park, in Hummingston, Sunday at 4 p.m.
Ooh.
Still here, hold on. Computer's slowing down. Okay, we have at the Vero Beach Theater Guild, the Calendar Girls, and buyer and seller. 2 things to go. One's January the 12th through the 23rd. The other one is January the 16th. You got the Many Faces of Beethoven, January the 14th, 6:30 p.m. at the First Presbyterian Church. The Jazz Society is going on tomorrow for the Vero Beach Yacht Club. And here we go. We got an author showcase Sunday, January the 16th. They're going to sign books, 5 minutes mic accessories. And this is going to be at the Cracker House. And going to turn it back over to Todd.
Thanks, Driana. Hey, one quick question. That Art in the Park, is that this coming Sunday?
That is this coming Sunday. That's why I wanted to get it in this morning.
Ooh, excellent. Yeah, that doesn't come around every weekend. It's good to know that it's this Sunday. All right, excellent. All right, we're going to move on. I'm going to head to open mic, so this is your turn, everybody out there. If you'd like to chime in with a local business, something you got for sale, for trade, looking for, or needs, um, come on in. Let's hear boat name only. I got a mic click. Was there a boat name in there? All right. Well, I'm not taking there's much. Hey, Skip, do you have a trivia question for us this morning? A trivia question?
I do. What do crayons and the port of Fort Pierce have in common? We'll take registrations for that after our arrivals and departures.
What do crayons and Fort Pierce have in common? Very interesting. All right, let's see. Let's do invitations. Who's new here? Let's come back with boat name only. Who's new to Vero Beach? Anybody? Who's new? Who's new to Vero Beach? Okay, I swear I saw boats come in and boats anchor. All right, any departure? Anybody leaving now? Anybody heading out of here today and going to combat those 14-foot seas heading south, I'm sure. I got nothing. This is going to be a short cruiser's net. I got no open mic, no invitations, no new arrivals, no departures. So with that, all right, Skip, why don't you come back with that trivia question recap and then follow up with that answer?
Right. What do crayons and the port of Fort Pierce have in common? Boat name only if you've got the answer.
Crayons and the port of Fort Pierce.
Nothing's heard. Well, it's a colorful history. Edwin Binney, who lived in Fort Pierce, wasn't only the inventor of Crayola crayons. And if you didn't know that, here's your bonus nugget. Binney also created the port of Fort Pierce. Binney and his cousin, C. Harold Smith, produced the first box of Crayolas in 1905. In 1911, Binney started spending time in St. Lucie County, purchasing about 1,000 acres of citrus groves at Fort Pierce Farms. He eventually built a home called Florindia at Indrio. However, an avid fisherman, Binney led the effort for the initial dredging of the Fort Pierce Inlet in 1920, since the only inlet in the area, which was a natural opening north of the current Fort Pierce Inlet, often closed during storms. The cut was complete in 1921, and the port of Fort Pierce was born. And now you know.
That's actually pretty cool and pretty interesting. Excellent. That's a great trivia question. All right. Well, we're moving on towards the end. I'm going to leave it as open mic. If anybody needs a weather recap or a repeat of information you heard, or if you need Scrub and Bubble's phone number, or if we've actually missed anything from the net today and you want to add to it, let's hear boat name only. Rhiannon, you're up, babe. Hit it up. Let's go.
Just wanted to say thank you. I'm enjoying listening to the net and really enjoyed that history, Skip.
Yeah, that was a good
You're
one.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rhiannon. Okay, anybody else? Anybody else has got something to add? They want to recap or just want to say hi, bye, whatever? Come on back with the boat name only.
Blue Flamingo, we need a tow this morning about 10. We're on ball 29.
Everybody got that? Blue Flamingos looking for a tow in. They're on ball 29. Actually, right outside the dinghy dock entrance. Anybody can help them? Come on back. I'm not heading in this morning, actually. All right, one last call. Open mic recap. Anybody need a recap or an open mic session? Buy, sell, trade. Anything you want to add? Come back. Boat name only.
Blue
Okay, Blue Moon, this is Redemption. I can kind of field that for you. There is, you want to get them at CVS. There's actually a CVS in Fort Pierce. If you go on the CVS website, you can schedule your test. I believe the Bahamas needs the PCRs now. They won't do the rapid antigen test, so you need a PCR done. MD Now here in Vero Beach. It's a walk-in clinic over at the Miracle Mile Shopping Plaza. It's right on next to the Jersey Mike's sub shop over there. I did get an antibody test done there. And just an FYI for anybody listening, the antibody tests are being paid for by the federal government. So my insurance paid zip. And I know a friend of mine had her test done in Key Biscayne last week, and she didn't pay a dime for that either. They just needed to make sure that she was a U.S. citizen, and it was paid for. So in Key Biscayne, the CVS pharmacy there as well. But here, if you're in Vero Beach, it looks like the MD Now, I know, is one. If anybody has any information, come back now with the boat name only, for the rapid COVID test for PCR to get in the Bahamas. I didn't hear anything. Blue Moon, did you get a copy on me?
Copied, and thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem. The bus will actually take you over there. You just want the Miracle Mile Shopping Plaza stop. There's two of them, one in front of West Marine Express, and the other one is in front of the liquor store. MD Now, which I think is Medical Doctor Now, they're in between those two stops there in the shopping plaza on the same side the bus drops you off. Okay, anybody else? Open mic. You got something to say, something to ask? Leaving, departing, want a recap of anything? Come on now with the boat name only.
Flying Pig.
Copy that. Flying Pig, you're up.
Just an observation, since it is the Bahamas, and if you're not going to fly there, the waiting period that they'll allow before they expire that valid test is pretty short. So if you're going to stage from someplace other than here with an airplane, you probably want to get wherever it is you're going to stage from, and then watch Chris Parker really closely as to how you're going to get over there before you let your test expire.
Good information. Also, if you do go down to Key Biscayne, they have free taxi service called Freebie, Freebbee. There's an app you can get. They'll come down to the Bill Bag State Park there, the entrance, and pick you up and take you up to CVS to get your test done and then take you back. But you want to schedule it through the app. They're little electric golf carts. They've been doing it for a couple of years. They're also good if you need to hit up the, I believe it's the Winn-Dixie there on the island for provisioning. So, aside from that, anybody else? Open mic, open questions, recap, anything? Boat name only?
Always home.
Hey, always home, you're up. Go ahead, bud.
Yeah, I just want to put a plug in for myself. I'm actually doing repair work on canvas and sails, and I can make small things like hatch covers and winch covers, just to put it out there.
Excellent. Always Home's doing stitch work. You want to stay on 68 in case somebody needs you after the net?
I'll stay here, but I'm also on ball 12.
Ball 12. Excellent. All right. Anybody else? Boat name only? All right. With that silence, I'm going to wrap up the Vero Beach Cruisers Net. I'd like to thank everybody for listening. This Cruisers Net is conducted on Channel 68 every morning around 8:15 a.m. Try to do our best. We got different hosts and anchors every single day almost. If you want to be a part of this, please get back to Skip on Flying Pig or White Magic on Channel 68. If not, I'd like to thank the Seven Seas Cruising Association for doing this and everybody else for participating. Thank you very much, and thank you for listening. Mr. Manatees, as again Skip said, on Monday they do the open invitation for dinner. Burger night there. Burgers are pretty good. Nachos were excellent, by the way. The half order is way more than one person should eat anyways. Do get with Skip on that. And as a final reminder, because I'm going to field this question Sunday to somebody, I'm sure of it, there is no bus service on Sunday. So if you need to get out there, today is Friday. We have bus service today and tomorrow. And with that, that ends the Vero Beach Cruisers Net. I'm going to remain on channel 68. If anybody needs any information, please come back. All right. Thank you very much. Have a good day. Bye. And that's how it's done. Amateur style. Freedom. No, look. Yeah, there's no... It was winging it.
Thank you, Todd, for a wonderful net.
Yeah, cool. See, there's no laptop. That was space. No problem, guys. You're always welcome. That's how it's done. Boom.